I really don't have all day. Let's go.
Okay.
I'll deal with that later. Seriously.
Okay. I'm burping. Okay. There we go. Okay. Oh. Now we're ready. Now we're ready. Ah. Fuck. Come on. Oh, one. So heavy kick for that one, I think. Oh no, never mind. Can do medium kick as well, it'll be quicker. Ugh. Lovely. Right, let's do the combo trials again. Yeah. You stop blocking me, you fucking prick. Thank you. Oh, come on. Come on. Lovely. Okay, okay, okay. Oh yeah, this one's a bit of an annoying one. Nice. Super. Nice. Bump, bump. Baboosh! Ugh. Fucking beautiful. Shit. Fucking pressing the dove button. There we go. Right, this is where it gets difficult, but I did do this one. I did it off stream. Need the punch first. Why am I getting heavy kick? Oh, no, never mind. I'm an idiot. I'm an idiot. There we go. Now this one's hard. I got this one as well, but this one's fucking really hard. Just a kick into the super, okay. Oh shit, super. Nope. 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 Still no. That's how I should do it. I didn't do the super again. To move forward. There it is, super. Oh. There we go. The only one I couldn't do was the last one. I've done all the rest of them. And I say that, I can do the last one until the very last fucking hit. Oh, wrong one. Oh yeah, it's yeah. What's that? Then medium kick into that into level 2. Okay, yeah. Got the super bit. Press the wrong button. Didn't do the super right. Fucking not doing the super input right. I don't understand how that doesn't get me. So I do the movement for one and then I do the movement again, it doesn't fucking work. This was not this hard last time. Okay. Oh, my fingers, man. My damn fingers. First kick. Fucking hell, this was not this hard last time. I can't get this fucking suit super consistently. I can't even get myself to do the fucking motion when I need to do it. That's the fucking hardest part. The rest of it's fine, it's just that fucking last bit. can't get myself to that fucking motion. Just saying, how you doing, Sauce? There's a bit of catching up on Naruto. Why the fuck is Orochimaru just free to wander around? Even invited to Naruto's fucking wedding. I mean, I guess that's just Naruto, isn't it? Forgive everyone. Everybody shall be pardoned. Orochimaru's just chilling, man. He's just chilling. I think Kabuto's like working at an orphanage, if I remember correctly. Bum, 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 bum. That's what I mean. I keep fucking brain just freezes during the animation. There we go, finally, fucking hell. Reminder, Orochimaru went off to Hokage's amongst a most destroyed Hidden Leaf Village and the whole Sasuke kidnapping and brainwashing, also the human experimentation. I mean, I know. Unfortunately, the anime doesn't really show it to the real extent that the manga does. Like, it's censored a lot in the anime, which sucks. But, yeah. Orochimaru. What's this? Oh, it's... Oh, yeah, we did this one. I did this one as well. It's parry after I do the punch. Yeah. Okay. Fuck. What should have happened? Send him Orochimaru's ass into the tungsten cube, or at least Hannibal Lecter his ass, strap him on a stretch and face mask included. I mean, I was always on Sasuke's side. I always agree with Sasuke. Shit needed to change. Not everybody deserves to be forgiven. I mean, he didn't need to massacre the whole Leaf Village as he was planning on doing, because not everybody was at fault, but, you know. Sword no Jutsu sometimes doesn't worth it. Yeah, I mean, it's endearing because it's part of Naruto's character. I love Naruto; it's one of my favorite series of all time. But I think Boruto has literally struggled with this from the offset. It's like Naruto has a lot of nuance in it, which is great. But there are times, and I think the ending is one of them, where there isn't enough nuance. There isn't. It's like just because Sasuke loses at the end, it doesn't mean he has to completely feel like he was wrong. But it kind of feels like he does. He kind of just gives up and he goes on his journey of redemption. It's like, yeah, to a degree he wants to redeem himself, but then in other ways, for what? Like, I don't know. I love Boruto as well. I think Boruto's pretty peak, but I think Boruto is a great example of like why you should never do a sequel if you don't actually have a plan to do a sequel. Because it's still good, but it doesn't carry on from its predecessor in a way that respects a lot of the characters from its predecessor that some people enjoy. Konohamaru, for example. What's the shout how you do him, Sass? Say Tatsumaki Senpu Kyaku. Why? Why did he say that? What's the soundbite for? What? It's okay, guys. I talked to the funny Austrian painter and he said he's sorry. Or it should have been like a Shikamaru approach where like, yeah, you keep him alive, but you use him, basically. You don't just watch him, you use him. He's like you have him make something fucked up that the public should never know about, and they would never want to reveal it, but in crisis situation, a la the one we have right now in Boruto, it then gets whipped out like, I knew Naruto was stupid enough to leave someone like Orochimaru in the village, so I took advantage of that and used him for something actually useful. And the thing is as well, like he has the whole fucking parent arc. I say arc, it's not really a full arc. It's like one chapter with Mitsuki. And it's like, that could have been really interesting. But again, I feel like they just had no plan. They kind of thought it was a cool idea, but then just didn't really have a plan for Orochimaru's involvement with Mitsuki. They just wanted Orochimaru to have... Kishimoto and Ikiwara just wanted Orochimaru to have like a descendant character because he was so influential in the father series, I guess you would call it, Naruto. He's still doing it. He's still doing it. He's still doing fucking human experimentation. That's why Mitsuki fucking exists. Or maybe not. I don't know if he had live bodies. I don't think he did. It's like artificial or whatever, so he's not using live body or, well, dead bodies, but human bodies. Right, this is the only one. Oh, this can't play. They'll fucking nuke me. This is the only one I can't do. This combo here. But for as much as it has its problems, I do enjoy Boruto for what it is. The last chapter was peak. The art was peak, man. And they have a human experimentator to be the village doctor. History repeats itself. I mean, I could talk about Boruto all day, I'm not going to lie, and yap about it for what's good and what's bad. I genuinely could. It's that sighing that inspired my story for Final Shinobi, because I think Boruto has so much good about it, but it could be way, way, way better if it committed to certain angles of storytelling, but it just doesn't. It's kind of content being Naruto 2. Specifically Naruto Shippuden 2, to be honest. it's so blatantly. That's the thing, though. It's kind of hard. It's kind of a weird critique because, of course, it's Naruto. It's been written and supervised by the same guy. Kishimoto outlined, I think, probably a large majority of part 1. Now, a lot of those outlines probably changed, but the story has been created within the outlines of what he made. So, of course, it's fucking Naruto Shippuden 2, innit? He fucking made Naruto Shippuden. But I don't know. There's a different angle here. You can almost tell the story an inverse of the first story. In the first story, we followed the quote-unquote hero in Naruto, the let's forgive everyone. And then in Boruto, it could have been the opposite, where Boruto... Oh, this is what pisses me off about Boruto. This is what fucking pisses me off, right? And this is exactly what spawned Final Shinobi. It's like, he starts off as the spoiled brat, and it's clear that you're doing the story arc of, like, he's different than his dad, right? For X, Y, Z reason. He's trying to make himself out to be different because he's spoiled and, you know what I mean? He doesn't grasp the extent of his dad's brilliance, but he wants to prove himself at the same time, whatever. And that's why he cheats at the exams. Cool, great, okay. That in and of itself is pretty cool. It's pretty well written. But he gets past his delinquency so quickly. It's like, and from that first arc, he's basically infallible. He basically doesn't have any flaws. He basically doesn't do anything wrong. It's like, alright then, okay, maybe that's the case, because throughout that first arc, they do constantly say he's a lot more talented than his dad was at that age. Alright, okay. If you want to build him to be pretty OP from the beginning, that's fine. Then he gets the karma, he's going to be even more OP. Okay, awesome. But one of the great things about Naruto when he had Kurama is the impending danger of, like, him losing control and Kurama attacking. It's like, the Momoshiki thing is the same, but I don't think it's anywhere near as scarily done up until he actually does do something when Kurama pain Pekos and Sasuke loses an eye. But after that, it still doesn't really come up. I don't know, it's weird. How the fuck does he have his fate told by Momoshiki that his blue eyes are going to take everything from him, and then he has his life reversed by Ada, and we have not seen a lick of anxiety, hesitation, second guessing, failure. We've seen like nothing of that for Boruto. It's just all been aura farming, which has been pretty cool because the art is dope. The art is sick, but it's hard for it to be. He's nowhere near as fallible as Naruto was. Like he's just kind of, I don't know. Yeah, I could talk about this all day. Like I get how he's going to show us. It's almost like the fucking Eren Yeager conversation we were having the other day. I get that he's going to show us, the audience, that he's a edgelord, and that it's not phasing him. At least when he's on screen with other characters, or when he's in panel with other characters that don't truly know of the burden he bears. Okay, that makes sense. But you got to show us the truth sometimes, you know what I mean? And they just don't. So the reason trying to have a character on that 5-page screen time has 9% of the entire IP's aura. I mean, I don't know. I can't say I've seen such a trend, but then again, I don't read too much manga. I need to do that, to be honest. What I will be doing tonight, actually, I'll be watching Freerun, because I know that's starting. Or started. I think it started yesterday. I forgot to watch it. I'll be watching that. I swear this button's bugged. It's the only button that does this for this character. It's so weird that you have to delay it like this. Let's see, someone you know, Toji. Oh, this can't play, or else they'll nuke me. Toji, only has a couple of minutes screen time, but he's aura farm the entire time. Yeah, Toji is dope. I do like Toji. I don't think he's my favourite character, though. Mine's probably Choso. I think Choso is just pure aura. Choso's so sick. But Toji's definitely up there. I like characters like Toji in general, though, because... And I'd love to know if Gege Akutami thought of it this way, as someone writing a story. But they're very much like... They're impermanent, so you can have so much fun with them because you know you're going to kill them anyway. So you can just throw them and throw them into the story and just let them have them be a wrench in everything. Let them do whatever the fuck they want because you know they're going to die. But in that time when they're alive, they can cause as much menace as they want. And it's a fucking sick character to have. It's like Reze in Chainsaw. It's the same thing. And that character can have such great ripple effects on the characters in the cast. And then that, and then just gotta hope to fucking God I can get this on time. Why can I not fucking get this? What the fuck? What the fuck? The fucking thing by accident. Fucked it up. I didn't go up the board. Can't play this either. Got a shovel side name sauce? Ask one about what other countries I have forefathers from. Well, I'm primarily Danish. I'm also part Norwegian, Indian, Pakistani, Iranian, Swedish, and German. Bro's got the mix. Bro's got the mix. Got the cauldron. The cauldron of races. I love it. I ever told me a T by Wally. The world thinks Marley is the bigger threat, and it ends with Aryan pushing out after he's dead. His people are getting nuked. I wonder if by the, because it's like a time skip in it before we start seeing the war stuff. I wonder if fucking Marley and Aldia are still even on the map. Because we don't see, I'm pretty sure we don't see any Titan influence in the fighting, do we? Although we don't really see that much of the fighting in general. We just see a few panels, and in the anime it's just a little animation of like tank fire and just fucking missiles and shit. I wonder if they're even like, because it ends by the tree, doesn't it? So it implies that the cycle's going to start all over again at some point. I wonder if Parody just got fucking nuked, like, almost instantly after Aaron died. I know they show that they're at peace, but I mean, like I was saying, the reality of it is war was always going to spring up again, and the Aldeans were always going to be the Aldean Devils. I would not be surprised if they just got fucking flattened as soon as something went wrong. I'd love to know what Isayama thinks, though. Apparently a German dude from the 19th century walked from Germany to Denmark with his brothers, settled down, and his brothers continued on to Sweden. He's just having a good old saunter. And found his way into Denmark, I guess. Boom, boom. That German dude's forefather of mine. It was quite the walk, it seems. I can imagine it would be. I mean, damn. Talking about travelling, that is some travelling right there. Oh my god. Fuck. It was hard enough to do on controller, this was. I don't even do this as well, but just for my fucking ego, I want to. Like this specific conversion, I'll probably never ever do. All the useful ones I've already done. Shit. Can't get that off early enough. Fuck. We're neighbouring countries, but still, he's settled in northern Denmark. In Germany, southern Denmark. I got you. I got you. My fingers, man. I really don't have all day.
Let's go.
Oh, pardon me. No! Oh. Yeah, I've not read much manga at all recently, to be fair. I should, though. I am reading quite a few, I just haven't caught up on them. You're not drinking 13 beers with me. I can only assume you're drinking 13 beers against me. You know, it's so random that this name comes into my head, but it's kind of not, because I've just seen like a lot of wrestling talk videos and stuff videos recently. To me, the man who said that must have been Stone Cold Steve Austin. If it wasn't, then this world isn't real. I hope now being this guy into a cook beer watch his effort go to waste, see everything and everyone die. I mean, that would actually be my ideal outcome for Aaron. That's what he gets for being a pussy. But I think, well, then again, he doesn't need to see it, because I think he understood by the time that he died. I think that's what the scene with Armin shows. He grasped how pitiful he was and how fruitless his efforts were. He was just a failure. He grasped it all. They fucked it all up, basically. Is that John was a real protagonist? I mean, you could say that. But I am personally... Boruto and its world and its poor narrative decisions were what inspired the world of the Final Shinobi. And then Eren, in many an aspect, is what inspired the character Fena. And it's this concept of a main character who refuses to change. I quite like that concept. Not one who refuses to change because they don't realise they need to change, which is why I think you can have a bit of critique about Aaron's character, because I don't think we're signalled clearly enough for the main character that he knows what he's doing is stupid, or he's being led by his emotions. He just kind of becomes a bit of a... I don't even want to use the phrase edgelord, because he doesn't really communicate, and we don't really see... We don't really get a peek behind the curtain until the show's over. We kind of do, like a little bit, but not enough for the main character. But I quite like the idea of a character who is very much aware of the damage they're doing to themselves and the people that they care about, but having something else, a feeling of which they cannot stomach, that even though they know if they could stomach that feeling, they would fix all the problems for the most part, they just can't. I quite like the idea of a character like that. And that is what inspired Fena. What do we call him now? Boy failure? I mean, I've got no idea. I don't know. That's how quick I need to get it like that. It's fucking hard that is, to be fair, on here. That's it. Not like that. That's the one. Oh, I think I understand what's happening there. I'm getting the one on the ground. I'm doing it so quick, I'm not jumping. So I'm getting this. I need to do it. I need to slow down a bit. There it is. Do the motion, press the button a bit later. There it is. I see now. Yes. Well, my friends were off me to go down the books of the Veil and then do the rumbling. It's like I was talking about before. Aaron's choice was fucked anyway. There was nothing like he could. There's nothing he could have ever done. There was no outcome that would have worked for what he as a character would have wanted. Which is what makes his journey all the more futile. What he should have realised is that even if it was futile, he should have relied on the people he was actually doing all of it for. And if it was futile in the end, at least he shared that futility with the people he cared about. But he's too much of a pussy to share the burden. I guess you could put it down to arrogance as well, because he had the power. He was too arrogant to believe that his comrades could do anything, and they probably couldn't. But it's not about finding the solution. In his particular context, anyway. There you go. Just need to do the rest now. This is what I mean, like this, as I'm thinking about it now, this is what I mean about, like, although I can have slight critiques, this is why I think AOT is just fucking brilliant. Like, the more you think about AOT, and specifically about Aaron, the more you realise how fucked in the head he must have been. If I'm understanding it correctly, after he touches Historia's hand, he sees everything, past, present, and future, right? The future's not set in stone. The only reason it happens is because he's him, and he's going to do those things because of who he is, right? So, for example, he knew that him going over to Marley and butchering him like they did with Reiner and Bertolt in a Shiganshina would eventually lead to Sasha getting shot. He knew that, but he could not live without having the satisfaction of doing to the Marlians what they did to him when he was younger. He knew that was going to happen. He could have changed. He could have changed in some way. He could have sought an active solution towards that not happening, but he didn't. He refused to do that. It was more important to him to get his kicks butchering the Marlians. But can you call him entirely wrong for that? I would absolutely say no. Now, the ending of AOT is controversial. Probably not that good, but honestly, I liked it. Was it perfect? That's for the author to decide, not me. All I know is good enough for me. Yeah, I mean, I've spoken about this a couple of times on stream. When I watched AOT with my younger brother, who'd seen it before me, and he told me for years it was great. And then I watched it with him, and we were at the same spot when the final season part 2 started, and it was cinema. But when we finished it on that last episode, we both were like, I don't know, man, this is a bit, we didn't think it was shit, but we were a bit like, this is all over the place. But we kind of watched a bit of the episode again, particularly when Armin and Eren have their conversation, and then we spoke about it a bit over like a week or so, and we both kind of settled on the same viewing as like, the reason why it's so staggering is because of the fact that although we knew that Eren was he had some sort of plan, it was obvious. He's a character that's fought for the safety of the people that he's cared about so fervently, and he made such a big deal about Reiner and Bertolt's betrayal. What, you think he's just going to do the same thing and think nothing of it? Of course not. It was obvious that Eren was never truly on the side of Zeke and Marley, but it was ambiguous as to just how much on the side he was of the Aldeans, and whether he was maybe willing to kill a few of his comrades to reach whatever penultimate point he thought would have been the best for either him or for the Aldeans. We didn't know at that time, right? But at the end, we're not shown too many glimpses behind the curtain until the very end, and the very end is the complete opposite of what we see. It's a completely broken man. He was just bawling and so pitiful. And he realizes, I'm gonna die, and all this is fucked, and I've done all this for nothing, basically. And that's exactly what he looks just like the petulant little kid he was, crying, throwing his toys out the pram, and he's gonna die. Everything was building up to the rumbling, but then a sudden 180. Why? Because all that's changed because people didn't like it. I mean, I don't know. I don't see how could people not like the rumbling. This is literally the best part of the series. The absolute best part of the series to me is the fact that we got to the rumbling. Like, for me, Attack on Titan is great up until season 3, but season 4, when we flip to Marley and we see the opposite, and Eren starts butchering them, to me that's peak. It's so fucking peak. But now, for me, I think it's quite clear EC Armor absolutely 100% planned for Eren to come up with some sort of outcome where he was trying to live, but he just couldn't. So he has to abort the rumbling. He comes to a solution that he can only possibly come to after he refuses to change. He knew what he was going to do, but he refused to change the person that he was to not do it. And the way I perceive that is because, for example, he knew that the person he was always going to go to Marley and attack him when they were doing that play. He could have avoided that by stomaching those feelings and realizing the consequences to his actions, but he didn't, because he desperately wanted, like when he sits down with Reiner, he wanted to let Reiner know face to face, I'm going to do to you what you did to me. We're the same. I'm going to do to you exactly what you did to me, and you're going to watch me do it. He could not let that go. He couldn't let it go. But then at the same time, and this is the beauty of the story, if he did let it go and he changed as a person, what would have actually happened? He probably the Aldeans had learned the truth now as to what was happening. In some capacity, whether it was to butcher the whole world or to go over there and just confront the Marlians, they were going to confront the Marlians. They weren't just going to let it keep happening. They were going to confront the Marlians. In some capacity, there was going to be a war. He was fucked. There was no decision that Eren could have made in any capacity that would have resulted in a life that he wanted. None. He was fucked. He was utterly fucked. The experiment, if he could change the future, it didn't work. Sure, he might not regret what he did, but he didn't have the option to change it after he saw it. I can't remember how it works, so I'm kind of hazy on it. But what I'm pretty sure was the case is that the future wasn't set in stone in the sense that time was immutable. It was going to happen regardless. The future that Eren saw was the future that Eren was going to create, if you get what I'm saying. Like, if Eren was Armin, it would be a different future because his brain and his emotions, all that would be different. So he would make different decisions. Do you get what I mean? Like, for example, me and my brother, in retrospect, interpreted the Sasha's death as him. So, and we were hoping that he would say a line that kind of inferred to it, but he doesn't. It's him breaking down, watching these things that he knows going to happen. Do you know what I mean? And you can see how it's getting to him because he's walking this tightrope of like wanting to satiate his revenge and watching people die, knowing that he's doing that. He could have just not done that, but then people still would have died. They still would have died. He was completely and utterly fucked. And that's why I say, I'm in the process of writing a character just like him, who's going to be just as stupid as him in many ways. What Eren should have done, not in a writing sense, just what he should have done, is in that futility, trusted the people of which he was fighting for. So even if even if it all fell, he could have at least shared that burden with the people that he was trying to fix it all for. But instead, he pushed them all away. And that's what makes him so pitiful. Oh shit. That's a ranked tie rock. God damn. I hope you get a good experience. If you have a good ranked experience. So most of the characters become kind of psychos, like Potato Girl, forgot her name, Sasha. Then she gets everyone killed and laughs about it, and not because of trauma. She says she did it for fun. I can't remember which bit. I'd have to see it. But Sasha was a bit of a joke character in general, to be honest. She's a bit of a weird character. But I don't mind Sasha at all. But that's one of the things I love about Attack on Titan, though. Because it just gets worse and worse and worse. And you just see everybody fucking degrade and just break down and just become almost fucking just manic. Like, look at Armin having to fucking console himself at the fact that he had to pull the Colossus out on that harbour where they get the ship, they take the ship and get away because he kills so many people. It's like, they're just so they're just so fucked. Like they can't do anything about it. They have to fight. They can't not fight. They can't not kill people. They have to. I feel like the only character that doesn't actually full on pretty much break but get stronger is actually Jean. Jean, ironically, his arc kind of goes in reverse. He's a pussy at the start, and he breaks like every 5 minutes at the start because he's just crippled by fear. But then by the end, he actually becomes a proper leader. I say by the end, he's a bit before that, but he does kind of really become like a leader. He never becomes brave. He's still scared, but he steps up to the plate. Playing fast goes over time. That's what we like to hear. Hit the gambling. The gambling. Fuck, you forgetting where this button is. It's good joke. How you doing, Slice? How you doing well, man? What's Gucci? Or it's just the steed? Is this for Fabs? Is this for John? Is this some... Am I misremembering something about steeds and shit? Shit there. Or is John? Is it a reference to, is it the name? But pretty much everyone calls John the true protagonist. I mean, he's a pretty dope character. He's great. He's going to Street Fighter and stuck in Silver 4. You've been enjoying the game, yeah? Who are you playing? Yeah, I'm getting back to it right now. I'm learning on a Leverless though, so my inputs are Dookie. Nice. In terms of tips, I'm not the best at this game, so I really can't give like the greatest tips. But definitely just like the basic shit, like DP jump-ins. You can't let people jump on you in this game. Jump-ins are so good for pressure. Definitely DPs. Throw loops are really good as well, if you can learn your characters. I think Mai still has one. I can't remember. I think they nerfed it. I think Mai's frame loop now is like a 1 frame link or some shit like that. I know they nerfed it. But throws are really good in general in this game. Be careful with your drive bar up there. Because as you see, if you get bounced against the wall and when you got low drive, you get burned out. But in general, like, different moves do different values of drive damage. So be careful about people hitting you and you losing your drive bar, and be wary about you hitting them on block and how much drive damage you do and stuff like that, right? Get used to drive rushing, because you can do drive rush low and then combat from there. I think Mai has a Viper doesn't have one, but Mai has a crouching medium kick drive rush where you can cancel crouching medium kick, right? These are horses, yeah, indeed. John constantly getting called horse. Yeah, I wasn't aware of this. Maybe I'm just misremembering. So, Mr. Tanuki, saw the My Hero Academia finale? I have not yet. I need to watch it. I got spoiled on something else. I didn't think I would. I was watching Globku. I didn't know how far All's Justice went with the story, the new game that's coming out. But it spoiled. I knew. Can I go over this My Hero spoiler? I'm going to count down from 5. My Hero Academia spoilers. 5, 4, 3. Anyone have any objections? Tell me now. 2, 1, 0. Right, okay. I knew Bakugo was alive, was going to come back. I knew that was going to happen. I've learned that ages ago. I didn't know when though. And I saw when he came back, and I believe this is gonna be like the first or second episode, based off me predicting when it'll happen based on where we left off from the last one, which kind of sucked. I would have liked to have been surprised by when it was, but yeah, whatever. I'm excited to watch it. What else? Oh, especially in this game, I feel like, because the neutral is so slow. Well, it depends, because as you may see if I go online as well, anywhere below master, it's a lot more crackhead and it's a lot faster, right? So yeah, I mean, you got to kind of deal with that as it is. DP jump-ins, counter drive impacts or drive impacts, use your parry if necessary for whatever. But okay, right. What's his face? Walk people to the corner. Because you can't block in the air in this game, if you walk someone into the corner and they jump forward, easy DP, okay. If they do anything else, like neutral jump or jump backwards into the corner, you gotta be careful not to get caught by the aerial on the way down, but their back is to the wall. You've got them where you want them, basically. So you keep them somewhere where they can't move out the way and then wait for a mistake. Easier said than done, don't get me wrong, but yeah. Because also, keep in mind in this game, obviously you've got to be careful because your drive impact can get reversed with another drive impact or parried, but you get damage for hitting people with drive impact on block in this game. If Ryu blocks this and has more drive, let me show you what I mean. Fuck that combo anyway, I'll do it another time. I don't want that stage. I thought it was random. They jump a lot in silver. Oh, believe me, it's not going to end at silver. They jump a lot in this game in general, especially fucking Ryus and Shoto players in general. But yeah, so get used to DPing the jump ins. But yeah, in this game, if you drive impact somebody on block against the wall, it's free damage because you get a combo. So you can put someone in a position where they can get hit for blocking. Now, of course, like I said, your drive impact could get reversed, so you gotta be careful about that. But in general, you want people here, so you can force mistakes. And then punish for that. Like I say, throw loops. I think Mai's got nerfed. So if I do this, right, let me show you what I mean. I think Mai's got nerfed, so it's like a one frame link, if I remember correctly. So I might not be able to do it, especially on here. And I might even be misremembering that specific detail. I know it got nerfed, just can't remember to what degree. As I try and find the buttons on my fucking controller. Right. If I pick my... I don't want modern. And then let's go back here. If I get Honda to... Not that one. It's wake up reversal, I believe. I need to press it first, I think. Or do I go... Oh, not like that. Wake up reversal. I assume his crouching light punch is going to be faster than his standing light punch, right? But how fast is it? 4 framer. Maybe I'm misremembering then. Maybe they didn't nerf this. But if you see, right, Honda's crouching light punch is a 4 frame move. It's a fast move. It's not slow by any means, right? If you time the timing of this is literally just dash as soon as you can and then grab. And you'll counter hit and get the throw every time, right? Now, there are things you can do about this, like any invincible move or backdash. But throw loops in this game are very difficult to deal with. They're very strong. So you basically just do... It's like a... In Strive where you do like close slash, and then you wait for him. Maybe you'll do a third close slash, hoping they'll press, right? This is kind of the same. So like... You can press like a light to cover something, or... I haven't played mine in a while, so I'm a bit... thingy. Like that. That's for a 4 frame move. So I'm gonna dash, I'll dash in on you here, and you have to react between this or this. Now you could probably grab that. If he grabs there, I probably can't do crouching light punch. But that's the mind game, innit? Fuck. Like if I do this and then do crouching light, medium punch, I know he still can't. How fast are throws in this game? Oh, throws are 5 frames, so the throw is even slower than the fucking crouching light punch. But you can do like that's a true throw loop, but you can threaten throws in scary ways as well. Like you can do stuff like this. Well, he's tacking because he's doing a throw, right? But you can drive rush in and do a throw. You can kind of like FD break, like cancelling your drive rush like that if you want to make like a hard call on a DP, so long as you get the timing right. Or you can do shit like this, like So you get the throw loop, but then you go in with a button. If you do it right. Like that. So now you're even more plus if you get the hit. And these are all things, don't get me wrong, that like, they have answers. So again, like if he wakes up with an invincible move, he probably hits me there. If he backdashes, he might avoid both the crouching medium punch and the throw, I think. No, maybe he can't do the crouching medium punch, but he definitely could do the throw, I think. Yeah. So if I do the throw... Hold on, he's not moving. Let's get that done properly. Let's see what he does, because I think he would avoid them both. You see? I was right, yeah. So depending on the button and its active frames, he could avoid them both. And your timing as well. Yeah, see? It depends on timing. But then you could use a heavier button. But then he could also press a light button that's quick enough to stop. You know what I mean? Like, there's... The mind game is sort of there, but... Driving and doing buttons is good. I started from chip to Faust. I devolved from D1 to P1. I don't really think about it in the mail, but I guess Bounce really does do a difference. We just haven't fully learned Faust yet. That may be it. I mean, it's probably a bit of both, isn't it? It's probably a bit of both. Super secret items are so funny, man. 30 out of 10 items at once is peak gambling. I love that fucking emote as well. If you're 100 meter, do extra. I remember you saying, yeah. Chucking the items out there. Another question. I'll be crouching but still get grabbed? Well, I'm sorry to break the news to you, but grabs are mids in this game. Doesn't matter if you crouch. In this game, you got attack or backdash or jump. But I would not recommend jump. And this is why. I'll show you right now. We get Honda to... I don't know if this is the best way to set it up, but let's just do it this way right now and I'll see how it looks. I'm going to get Honda to throw me after I throw him, right? He's going to whiff the throw because I'm going to jump. And then after that, he's going to do a super. I don't know how I can make him do this. I want him to do one after the other. What if I just delay it by a frame? Would that do it in sequence? No. How do I make him do a super after that? Right, I'll do it the other way around. So... I don't even know if I can on this fucking controller. Because I don't know if I have a button set for record. It's not even showing me what record is. That's fucking always great. swear I was doing this at some point, not long ago. There we go. Yeah, okay. So if I time this correctly, what's his sweep? Here, right? Let's go and play or else they'll nuke me. This is the wrong way around, isn't it? What's his super? Right, okay, so walk up to me, sweep, grab. Oh, so what I need to do. Oh, this is so fucked. No, I've got it. I've got it. Hold on. It's taken me a while to get there, but I've got it. I understand what I'm going to do this. Where the fuck's the reversal settings? Right. When he gets up, he's going to jump. That's what I'm going to get him to do. Right. What's my super? Okay, so I'm going to sweep him. He's going to jump. I'm going to whiff the grab. And then super him. For jumping. Why did that land like that? That's weird. Well, basically, he can't block the super on the way down. He's in the air. So if he commits to jumping, and I miss the grab, even for her DP, what's her DP? I can do the same. So like if I sweep him, I grab and he jumps, I can DP in time before he lands. Same for the throws. He doesn't come down quick enough. So basically, jumping, neutral jumping at least in the corner, in throw pressure is death. Because you're going to land into me and I'm just going to be able to hit you anyway. So either they're going to press and contest or they're going to backdash. Yeah, I remember, yeah. My has crouching medium kick, drive rush. Use this. It's really good. Didn't mean to do that, but whatever. G5 fans when they can't take out a paying child support. I mean, god damn. Okay, you're welcome, man. You don't have to thank me, though, because, I mean, I definitely am not the best person to give advice at the moment. I haven't played this game in quite a while. But, yeah, it's a very different... Where's the fucking input here? Is it forward? I know she has something in the air. Is it punch? Oh, it's punch. I thought it was a kick button. Okay. Made it very easy to understand. I appreciate that. It's no problem, man. No problema. This game is quite a learning curve in general, for sure. It's difficult. There's a lot more like, because Strive is so fast, a lot of consequential decisions involve you doing very quick things and usually ending up hitting your opponent in some capacity, right? This game's not like that. Let's sip some water. This game's a lot, can be, especially as you sort of go up the ranks and playing against better players and get better yourself, it gets a lot slower. It's slow, but it's explosive. Like when something happens, it's quick. It's bang, 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 bang. You're making like 2 or 3 quick decisions before you're making the penultimate decision. Like you'll make 2 or 3 quick decisions in neutral. If you lose, you're going to be back here. And then after that, now you're fighting for your life. And because of the way that the drive system works in this game, like I was saying earlier about how much drive damage you can do with your buttons, you're playing 2 matches. And whilst the health bar is king, the drive bar and how much you have can very much dictate how much health you're going to end up having at the end of the round if you lose, right? As you go up the buttons in their weight, you do more drive damage. So for the lights, you do barely any, right? For mediums, you do like half, maybe a bit less than half. For heavy punches and heavy kicks, about half. Mai's got nerfed, I'm pretty sure. So she's one of those who doesn't do a full half, but I think some characters do, like if Honda. You see, his does half with each strike. This isn't including any that you spend. So in Honda's case, I could be whittling away at him, but then he may spend some to try and open me up for whatever reason, but then he's in more of a deficit if he doesn't hit me and get the chance to recover it. Like, so you're playing a game within a game. And unlike in Strive, there's no wall break mechanic where you can get it back in like a real influx. The only way you can get your bar back in this game is either by being passive and not getting touched or parrying things, perfect parrying things specifically. Because if you parry things, like if I get Honda to just headbutt at me, bang it. Boom, boom, boom. Where's the... If I get Honda to just headbutt at me, I wanted to block it. But now I need to make him block. So if I get Honda to just do headbutt at me, I didn't think he was going to make it, and I parry it, you see how I got some bar back but not loads? So here it's not much of a problem, right? But if you're low on drive and you're parrying a lot, I didn't mean to perfect parry that. If you're low on drive and you're parrying a lot and you're not perfect parrying the thing of which you're parrying, Honda might be a bit of a bad example here because this isn't doing so much drive. It's definitely more relevant when you're playing against projectile-based characters, because they will do this to you when you're low on drive. Where is he? With Guile. So. Fuck's sake. How many buttons, man? Sometimes parrying is what's going to kill you, in the sense that it's going to make you you're going to lose your drive bar, because if you waste when you got less bar, I don't know how fucking Sonic booms work. Let's have a look. Yeah, if you have less bar and you try and parry something, but you don't perfectly parry it, you're wasting the amount that you have. Like, I can't show it off here because I've just not got the fucking fingers for it. But like, Gal players, when you're low on bar, they'll throw sonic booms at you from close, try and make you parry them, but then they'll also try and hit you, just touch you to keep lowering the drive bar, and then send out a sonic boom, and like they'll just keep following that pattern basically to force you to, that split second you press parry before you actually parry something. You see how fast the meter goes down? They're basically trying to get as much of that quick drain of meter as they can before you parry something, if you're too early. And in a short sequence that can add up to a lot. But yeah, in general, definitely get good at DPing jump-ins, because jumping in this game is really strong. Because in this game, unlike in Strive, where sometimes, depending on the spacing, you might be able to poke off like an aerial. In this game, it don't matter. If I jump in on you, it's my turn, and there's nothing you can do about that. Depending on what I do, as would be the case with Strive, you might be able to like DP or something, right? You might be able to press a DP or something to interrupt me, but definitely not any lights or anything like that, or backdash or move. You're gonna have to take my pressure from that point. I think fuck it. I'm gonna play in ranked for a bit, but I don't think I'll do too long. I'm gonna get fucking mollywopped. I can only play on one side of the. But why am I at this MR? Holy shit! I'm just gonna lose every game. Fucking hell. Well, I guess we just fucking have to lose every game then. We got fucking destroyed. And always 80 shovels. I hope you got some pretty Gucci fucking animated emotes. Right, okay, I'm about to get fucking mollywopped. Here we go. I can't move, man. I can't fucking move. can't fucking do anything, man. I can't fucking move. I'm telling you, I'm not going to win a game. I won't be able to win a game. That's another reason why you don't jump on throws as well. Because they can parry whilst you're on the way down if you press a button. This is painful, man. It's frustrating. What the fuck is that? Every time I've done that, I've not meant to do it. Every time. I've tried to do standing heavy punch. Every time. And it confuses me when I do it. I'm like, why the fuck's that happened? But it's just because I keep pressing the wrong thing. Yeah, I'm dead. Nice. Gonna play Alex when he releases? 100%. I'll be there. Hopefully I'll be able to do it. Well, I'll say I'll be able to do it. I'm gonna play on this fucking board no matter what, but hopefully I'll be good at the board by then. Because now I've started with ranked, I may as well just carry on playing. I'm going to fucking de-rank myself all the way down to where I should be, but that's just what I'm going to have to do, I guess. I can't even drive rush on that side. The Fatal Fury Trail was tragic. It really was. The thing is, that game is actually so fun. It really is a fun game. But yeah, that was fucking shit. I didn't mean to do that either. I can't drive rush on that. I'm gonna have to practice that. I literally can't fucking drive rush on that side. And I see they might be possibly having a guest character. I don't know much about Fist of the North Star or Kenshiro, but that's a really cool thing to see as well. But yeah, I mean, that fucking trailer is just tragic. But it doesn't surprise me that it's happened when you think about it. Like, they've obviously got in bed with these Saudis who give the game massive backing, and it's flopped so hard. At least it seems like it's flopped by all observable statistics. It seems like it's flopped pretty bad, and they've got this fucking pro circuit going on with like $1 million on the line or some shit. They're probably going to cut corners everywhere aside from development on the actual game. It's like, yeah, you can put the characters in and do all that shit like you're supposed to do, but everything else, fuck, you ain't getting the money anymore. Fuck off. You sold no games. But like, we were paying for that, we ain't anymore. Happening with Saudi? I don't know if it's true, but I assume that they've got some partnership going on right now with I don't know if it's the Saudi Prince or whatever. Like, we have something going on. I'm assuming that they've probably funded City of the Wolves. I can't fucking run. Or helped fund City of the Wolves. I'm not even gonna. I can't even play ranked. No, I can't play ranked. I'm gonna play the fucking arcade mode. I can't play on the left side of the board in this game. Like, at all. Like, I can't even drive rush. There's fucking no point in me playing ranked. Like, I can't even press a button in response because my brain's just not... I'm not there. Yeah, I'm just going to play fucking something else. There's no point in me playing ranked. This is so frustrating. That's retarded. So I can't mash it because it actually... That's why that's happening. Did they also buy Evo? I'm not sure. I can't remember if they did. But I know that SNK have been in partnership with them to some extent. That sucks. Yeah, I'm pretty sure they're the ones who've been fronting the money up for this Pro Tour that they got going on. You're definitely at SNK. Not after they're selling a game that fucking had like less than 1,000 concurrent players in the first week or some shit like that. It's on Steam anyway. Which I feel like, obviously it's not the fucking be-all end-all Steam charts, but I'm sure publishers and developers want to show off their player count when it's looking great. It's only when it's not looking so great that it's not fucking... that the numbers don't mean anything, you know what I mean? But it's only Steam. Get really pissed fighting a modern, mainly grappler. Yeah, modern is frustrating in this game, particularly when you're new. Like, I've said this before about this game. This game has got one of the most frustrating skill gaps when you're like learning a new character or you're new to the game. Because a lot of the in-game mechanics, drive impact, fucking parry, the way anti-airs work, so you don't get combos in the air, unless it's a punch counter. A lot of them are really strong, just on their own. Like, just pressing drive impact is pretty strong, right? Now, it can get reversed by a drive impact, or grabbed, or supered. There's loads of ways of dealing with it. But when you're new, or when you're not on the ball for whatever reason, these mechanics can fuck you so hard. You have to be ready to deal with them. And the same thing with jumping, right? In the early stage with the character, because you've not got your game plan so fleshed out, you're probably going to jump more. I mean, I definitely do. But when you're playing against a player who's got one button anti-airs, you can't jump. If you do, you're just asking to get anti-aired. It's all about practice, man. You'll get there. They played the demo. What is this for? Fatal Fury? It's a pretty dope game, man. It is a lot of fun. I really enjoyed it. And ironically, I was playing Ronaldo. And whilst I'm absolutely on board with everybody saying he shouldn't be in the game because he's got nothing to do with fighting games, the way they actually built the character was a lot of fun. He's my type of character, ironically. A very fun character. But yeah, amalgamation of bad things that have fucked that game. And then obviously, this is the thing as well, it's like, I feel like amongst people in the FGC who've been playing the game, even if they don't play it as their main game, but have played the game, they all say the same thing, game's pretty good. I haven't heard like an outcry of like, now this game sucks at all. Like I haven't heard anything like what I've heard about Tekken 8. As much as I enjoy Tekken 8. Obviously, that's probably because it's got a wider audience. It's reached a wider audience, right? So that's part of it, but I think that's less... It's more representative of just the issues that game had, right? Fatal Fury just doesn't have, like, such issues. Such terrible issues. Probably has issues. I think I remember people... very annoyed with, what is it, Hokutomaru or Hotaru or whatever her name is? How good that character was early on, but overall, like, the game didn't have problems that were unfixable. Do you know what I mean? Like, it was very fine. And now it's going into a season 2 where it's having a character drop every month. It's like, you've got, for a game that's underperformed in terms of its sales, it seems like you've got a team full of people who are committed to carrying on working on the game, as their press release said, and just making it good, which is like super exciting for the fans of the game, and possibly could lead to it having a bit of a like a season 2 resurgence. But then you come out with that shit, and it's like, no, I don't want that. I don't want no fucking AI trailer. Fuck off. I get into it because of Blue Mary. I thought she looked really cool as well. So one of my friends that took a lot of shit. Is this in the demo? The Fatal Fury demo? Or of the Passion? The marketing team needs to be fired? I totally agree with you. Totally agree with you. Well, then again, I say that. I genuinely don't think... I don't think any dude that is like worked at SNK, Legacy, or worked on any other fighting games wanted to do that. It's somebody higher up that's told them, you're doing that. You know, I wouldn't be surprised if they've not been like properly consulted. Like this is a first in the industry right now, at least in fighting games, for an AI character pass season trailer. This is a first. So I wouldn't be surprised if something's gone wrong in regards to operations. But at the same time, you know, it could have absolutely been that they just the marketing team at SNK want to embrace this way of marketing. And I tweeted this the other day. I don't use Twitter that much. I feel like I try to sometimes, just to have my shit out there and do something, just talk about things I like. But every now and then, like I'll harp on a post that I see, and it was somebody making like an AI trailer of fucking Zelda or some shit. I think it was. It might not have been Zelda. It might have been something else. It might have been a game that they quote unquote made. And my tweet was something along the lines of, one of the central talking points around generative AI being good is it allows the vast majority of the populace who can get hold of it to fulfill their creative endeavors. But granted it's the early stage, any fucking person ever, and I've not seen everybody, but any person that I've seen, I'm just reading your comment there, Joe. Any person that I've seen show something that they've made, quotes, with AI, it looks like the most uncreative, generic shit ever. It's like you haven't got a creative bone in your body. Like, you know what I mean? I don't know. Cat's not trying to better himself, and people are making fun of him. Twitter's so toxic, man. I've seen that, and I do have a take on this. You might disagree. I'm totally okay with what Kai's doing, and I don't know the guy. I don't care about Kai Cenat, but I hope that he's doing it because he actually wants to do it, and it's not performative, right? I'd hope that for anyone about anything, right? But I've got zero sympathy for the way his fan base is treating him, because you have cultivated that fan base yourself. The same fan base that you've built on acting buddy-buddy with people that you don't know, celebrities that you get on your stream, and just all that type of like, we're a family behaviour when you're really not, and it's like this anti-intellectualism fucking that just seems to be everywhere, where it's okay to be just... It's going to sound like I'm just fucking hate everything in life right now, but obnoxious and loud. It's okay to be obnoxious and loud, but it's his content in all of what I've seen, fucking 20 guys versus a girl and all this fucking bollocks. It's this brain rot content that is just, it's built on fake interactions, scripted interactions. That just, and don't get me wrong, films are fake, wrestling's fake, this is fake, that's, you know what I mean? So many things are fake, right? But the beauty of those things is the way in which they are depicted to varying degrees of success. They allow you to suspend your disbelief. So even though you know it's fake, you can get invested. I can't get invested in how 20 dudes are eyeing up a female. I can't. It just doesn't, none of that shit works for me. Do you know what I mean? So you've cultivated an audience. I mean, take this for example, right? I remember we talked about this on stream, where As a bite me now. Low Tier God said something about Kai Cenat about not wanting to be on the Twitch front page. Not wanting. Why he's not on the Twitch front page. And he was saying it's because, think about it. It's a bunch of black dudes saying the N-word all the time. They're not going to want that on the front page. And Kai Cenat's response, instead of thinking, oh shit, like this guy in some sense is actually talking some sense because the people above us are the ones that are using us to make content. This whole discussion happens in hip hop as well. It's white people at the top of the ladder that are monetizing us and our culture, as they would say it, as he would say it, and making money off us, but only to a certain extent that they won't back us the way that they would suggest that they would as the biggest streamers on their platform. His response is just say N-word. It's just to keep like saying, oh yeah, I can say it whenever I want. That's exactly the audience you've cultivated. People, the point just went over your head. It's not that he's saying you can't say that. It's that there are people above you who are using you, are not of your culture, and are completely fine with you saying that on their platform and making them some money. But when you see a part of their platform, like the homepage, or you want certain credit from Twitch, like it supposedly wants from Dan Clancy about being on the Mount Rushmore, that's what you won't get. Because they're using you, which is the point Low Tier God was making. But that, again, I don't watch Kai. I never have watched Kai. I only see what will get funneled to me in clips on whatever social media, right? But the only impression I've ever got of Kai Cenat is brain rot content that is very much built on quote-unquote hype beast moments, as in, is he fucking that girl? Oh, they're flirting. Oh, this artist that I got in. Oh, let me vibe to this guy's music, even though they've never spoken, and then they're acting like best mates when he brings them on the stream. Even like the fucking Blueface and Krishan Rock shit when they're there, and like Krishan Rock's retarded, and like he doesn't want to say anything because he doesn't want to ruin the vibe. It's this fake environment. Do you know what I mean? It's just silly. I don't know. Say that white people are monetizing black people because you choose to work on that platform. You're the one that sounds racist. God damn. If you're saying that of what I said, I'm more paraphrasing for what LTG said. To a point I agree with. It's this idea, and it's the same with hip hop. It's like you're gonna have major labels that are run by people that aren't of, to use America as an example, African American culture, promoting stuff like gang violence, this, that, and the other, but then not marketing these individuals of which to the best of their abilities. Basically, I'm going to take everything you can give me, I'm going to give you nothing back. Me personally, I don't fully see it that way. Because I see it as like, if you get given an opportunity, you've then got to become educated enough. Even if it's a bit of a shit opportunity, so long as it's not so shit you literally can't do this. If you get given a bit of a shit opportunity, regardless of what the person's intentions are above you, you've got to then become educated enough to figure out how you maneuver that opportunity into a position in life where you don't need the person who gave the opportunity some point down the line. Do you get what I mean? Entirely agree with you. What about Kai's audience, or about the structure of organizations? Because I mean, I'm not fully black, so I've experienced racism on both ends of the spectrum, for being too not dark enough and being too dark, right? But for me, it's about perspective. Unless it's overtly obvious that like the guy hiring you is like, oh, I really like how your culture says this word or does this thing, and please do that for me. And then, or, you know what I mean? Overtly obvious, or at least obvious by one's perception. You shouldn't be bothered about what the person above you thinks of what you do. You should be trying to use that person's opportunity that they gave you to become that person that's above you. Do you know what I mean? Both? I got you. But I've heard this on hip-hop albums over the years. I've heard it on many enough that I can't... And I don't care about hip-hop enough anymore to be able to find any. But you definitely be able to find them about where rappers have rapped about, African-American rappers have rapped about feeling as though they're being taken advantage of when having their music promoted in the way that they are, when they're rapping about their lives, essentially. The way that they would word it is their lives, what they've experienced, violence, drugs, gangbanging, stuff like that. And criticising the people above, white people as they would describe them, for profiting off that. But then I would say, you're still making stuff about that, and you're still doing those things. So there's wrong on both sides. But yeah, I don't have much sympathy for Kai. But at the same time, whilst I don't have much sympathy for Kai, he shouldn't really be bothered about... any person that's criticising Kai Cenat for doing what he's doing, so long as he's not doing it to be performative, and he's actually doing it legitimately just because this is where his life has taken him and he enjoys doing the things he's doing now, it says everything about their person. But at the same time, the vast majority of his audience and streamers like his audience are kids. So it's just... It's to be expected. Like, not only is your content largely driven around that lack of just conscious thought, your audience is largely children as well. Intellect, exactly. It's not about being the smartest individual either, but again, this is another example. So like the amount of times I've seen floating about social media like over the last few years of his relevancy, AMP have broken up, Phantom has left AMP is beefing, these two AMP members got into it, they were fighting, blah blah blah, blah. The amount of times I've heard that shit, right? Obviously it's all staged, or most of it's going to be staged, right? It's fake beef, but what happens when you get a bunch of young kids or just idiots watching content like that? They consistently start side picking, and it becomes like cultish. It's just it's not entirely Kai Cenat. It sounds like I'm blaming it all on Kai Cenat, which I kind of am, but it's also not his fault, because to a degree, because there are children in the world, and if you do something and gain any type of relevancy, you're going to have a child audience, just some sort of child audience, right? I can't blame him for having a child audience per se. That would be a bit too far, but I think I've said this before on stream about taking a stand on certain things, right? To extrapolate, I think anybody worth their salt, in some capacity, in some interest somewhere, has an opinion of the other side where you basically think it's shit, even if it's something that's perspective. So like music, for example, right? I feel like any musician worth their salt would be able to quote a type of music that they wouldn't say, oh, well, it's perspective, I can see why some people would like that. They would say that is objectively shit. I feel like anybody who's got like a real concept and grasp of something that they like or love is really the best way to say it, they will be able to look at the opposite side and say, no, that is shit, like I've got no idea what you're talking about, even though there is no objective basis in reality. The observable reality that we all share, in the observable reality that you see, you do not wish to have that opposite side be validated in any way, right? But like I say, I mean, he shouldn't care. He shouldn't care, and I hope he doesn't. I hope he doesn't. I hope he's just doing it because he wants to do it. Me too. Yeah, I feel you. I feel you. It's unfortunate, like I say, because it's like this for all things. The vast majority of fans, supporters, things. What was I thinking about this for the other day? It might have been today, actually. It was for... I think it was for... I was thinking about this in relation to... No, actually, I've thought about this twice recently. Once was today, once was the other day. The other day it was about Queen. Today it was about Freddie Mercury, I guess, specifically. And today it was about George R.R. Martin. The vast majority of people who connect with a thing, book, story, music, game, whatever, they connect to it insofar as it fulfills their want to play a game of this type, to listen to music of this type, to do my satisfaction, right? They don't necessarily care how it's given to them. They just want that thing, right? So, for example, like Freddie Mercury was talking about, like, basically making the music that they're making and not getting bored and changing things up and trying different things. And then Martin was talking about, he kind of responded to somebody, or the idea that if he dies before he can finish the story of A Song of Ice and Fire, that it should be made so that it's given to someone else to finish. And he was saying, fuck that, why would I want to do that, basically? And whilst I can understand the rationale from someone saying, let someone else finish it, because the story and the world is too great, whatever finished product it would be would not be Martin's product. So unless he explicitly said that someone can do it, you shouldn't want him to do it, do you know what I mean? I view that as the objectively wrong take. But in the grand scheme of things, it doesn't fucking matter. You know what I mean? If we're sent to be a hero, I've watched the first episode. I know episode 2 is out. I'll probably watch it tonight. I also need to watch the first episode of Free Run. Season 2, which I can't wait to watch. But that'd be great. This is where... You're right, yeah, I feel you. This is where my larger dislike of, like, hip-hop music has kind of stemmed from as I've got older, right? I'll give you an example. I remember... I watch Jinxie sometimes. Mostly I have him on, like, when I'm about to go to bed. Because I don't really watch people in general. But I have, like, him fucking doing R6 clips and shit, and some shit. Before I go to bed, right? And there was one time where I had an R6 clip session up where he found out that some rapper died. I can't remember who it was. Who was it now? Maybe someone called Cool Breezy. I can't remember. There was a rapper that died and his chat told him. And he was looking it up. I can't remember what the name was. But I think it was either... I can't remember if it was an overdose, if it was like lean or something like that. Well, I have to find it now. I can't remember what his name was. But basically, there was a rapper that passed away. Something related to drugs or an overdose, right? He reads that, he's like, oh my god, that's tragic, blah, 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 blah. A couple of minutes go by, he starts singing some song about fucking being off your head on drugs, popping. I can't remember exactly what the song was, but I remember hearing it and thinking, are you fucking kidding me? Like, what? What? And it's, yeah. But that's kind of where my distaste for just rap and hip-hop has come from in general. Like, I do not find it in any way entertaining to listen to people talking about doing drugs. I don't. I just don't. I understand that the medium is way more than that. Of course it is. Anyone saying it's not would just be lying, right? You'd just be painting it dishonestly. But there is no denying that the most popular rap music in the world mostly involves that subject. One of the biggest rappers, well, not even just one of them, quite a few of the biggest rappers, I would say, like Future. Most of his music's about fucking doing drugs. Sorry, Freerun. I hope you enjoy it. It's fucking dope. I love Freerun. But I gotta watch it. I gotta watch season 2. I'm saying I hate that. I mean, I used to love it, but I just can't do it anymore. I can't hear it. How's Leverless Streets been? Hope you're doing good, Violet. Homie Slice, but it's been pain. Sort of. Sort of. I did just try ranked. I won't win a game. But I need more practice here on the left side because I was literally struggling to move. I just couldn't even I couldn't drive rush. I just couldn't get myself to do it. I'm not gonna lie, I feel a bit better now, so I'm probably still gonna be shit, but just to do it, because I need to de-rank myself, because obviously I am not surviving at this MR like this, so I may as well get the fucking D-ranking underway. I mean, here's your fucking... Look at this. I can't fucking get a DP out here. I wish I could fucking... Does your fire have cross save? It does not. Not that I'm aware of anyway, because I didn't have it for this. Yeah, I can literally only play on one side of the screen. In any consequential way. Yeah, fuck it, let's just de-rank myself something more. Mind you, I disconnected for some reason. I get a PC because Xbox is not it right now. PC is peak, I'm not gonna lie. It is the best. It's just the best system to have. It just is. Like in so many ways. Whilst it's not perfect, and it can be quite frustrating. Like for example, I'm no tech wizard. And for the longest time I never used it, so it wasn't a problem, but for whatever reason, I guess it's my motherboard, right? It just doesn't have, like, working Bluetooth. Like, it has Bluetooth on it, but it would never work, right? So when I actually bought a sound system, I needed to hook it up, I was like, what the fuck? Like, how the fuck do I even go about this, right? Learning to install it isn't that hard, but this is where it becomes a motherfucker. So, like a week ago, it just disappeared again. And I didn't know why, but all the files that I had from my Bluetooth were still on my PC. So I was like, do I just re-download the same files? Like, what the fuck do I even do? It was a right fuck about to even get it going again. I don't fully know what I did to even do it. But yeah, it can be a bit weird. But at the same time, it's worth it for any of the struggles, to be honest. Fuck's sake. It genuinely is that much better. Like, from a consumer standpoint as well, it's so much better. Like, the fact Steam's refund policy is amazing, right? I bought the new COD with my homies day one when it dropped. They're both on PlayStation, I'm on PC. Obviously, and I play with them, and it's funny because Black Ops 7 is fucking shit, right? But Black Ops 7 for me is one of the most fun COD launches I've ever experienced. Because I got to play the game, have an absolute laugh at how shit it was with my friends, and then refund it and get all my money back. It was fucking incredible. Couldn't have gone any better. And the Steam sales as well, just always, they're great. It's fortunate because I love physical games. Oh, me too. I'm a collector. I haven't collected any, obviously, since I got my PC, unfortunately, but... yeah. It's probably good for me, to be honest, for it to be this way, because I shouldn't be spending my money on Ultimate Editions. As much as I will for some games, I do need to keep a lid on it a bit. 7 Rebirth music, peak, or remake, yeah, peak, it's so peak. They still haven't dropped the fucking Rebirth OST on streaming services. It's fucking criminal. Just fucking put it on Spotify. They have. It's on Apple Music. You can buy it. I wouldn't if they put it on Spotify, but I had to buy it. I would actually buy it. I would legit buy it, just so I could have it in my playlist with all my other music. I would 100% buy it. But they just don't have it that way, unfortunately. Oh, we've got another banger out here. But no, I would definitely buy it if they did that. But yeah, I will never go back. The only way I would go back, like I say, is for FF7, the last part. If it doesn't come out on PC day one, I would go back for that. Only for FF7 though. I'll say that. I would probably go back for Sandfall's next game as well. Like, if they did like a Clair Obscure sequel, then yeah, I'm in. I'm in. Nice. This might be a grab. No. I don't know how to... fuck. Oh, I pressed fucking... I pressed the drive rush input too much. I can't mash it too hard because I get fucking forward medium punch. We'll play F7 OG then the remake. I feel you. It's probably a good decision, to be fair, because I want to play the OG, but I will spoil myself on the remake, so I can't play it now. I have to wait till the remake's done. Fuck's sake. I'm not dead. I knew he would do something punishable. But I'm excited for that third part. I hope it comes out this year. I feel like it will. I feel like it'll take one more year, but I'm ready. Square, I'm ready. Well, she pressed, so... Try super. Got super that time though. Let's go! I actually won a fucking game at 1500 MR. Oh my god. Wrong one. What? Oh, I thought I pressed every bunch. Didn't mean do that. Fucked up the drive rush. There we go. Oh, I fucked up the special move though. I'm not dead, but it's bad. Gears of War E-Day coming out this year. Hope it's good. I'm dropping the franchise. I mean, I've been pleased with Gears of War before this point because I'm not familiar with Gears. I know what it is, but I've never played one. I was trying to buff a Superman. Boom, 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 boom. Is it not in a good state right now? I don't really know all about that much of what's coming out this year. Like, I don't really play too much, like I say. I mean, Clair Obscur was like the last... Fucking hell. Like, last year, I think, I finished Hades 2, Expedition 33, Black Myth Wukong, and Blasphemous, I think. And I only got one ending. And they're the only games I've finished. I dropped Silk Song after like 40 hours. I need to finish it. Constance I played like 7 hours of. Didn't finish that. Oh, drive rush, man. Ugh. Tried to grab the second time. He's probably gonna jump. I tried DP, I fucked it up. No, after 3 it kind of fell off. Gears of War 4 was ass story-wise and mid-multiplayer-wise, and 5 was just ass entirely. I'm hoping for that, man. I'm hoping it's good. Shit. Oh my god. Right, let's go. So Ninja idea himself was Gucci. Vital. Oh, man, I'm so fucking shit right now. I can't do like the most basic shit. Oh, I'm back here again. I'm back at the fucking bottom of the mountain again. I have to humble my bitch ass. I'm fine, just been brainstorming for some OC thing. FE. We're being creative. I need to be the same. I've been trying unsuccessfully. Oh, that's not the right button. Trying unsuccessfully to write this next chapter, and I just fucking... I'm stuck. I'm stuck as all hell, but then a lot of it is just me being a pussy and not really confronting the draft. Bro, I can't get this fucking input out. I'm dead. No, I'm not. Press the wrong fucking button, man. Bink, bonk. Applied. Oh, I think he's gonna get a launch from that. I'm in trouble. Yeah, he blocked it. Oh shit. Motherfucker. I really need to write this stuff down. Gotta get the pen and paper, man. Or at least for me now. I use this for writing. I use this app that I found, and I just left on my shit for ages because I didn't really properly learn how to use it. It's called Scrivener. I think it's called Scrivener. Is that how you say it? It's a really great app. Oh, I didn't fucking reach him. It's a really great app for, to be honest, just compiling shit. It's made for like authors to basically be able to put like the notes for characters, places, things, whatever, on the same time. At the same time, it basically allows you to flick quite seamlessly between multiple documents, all of which contain whatever you want on them. I guess is the simplest way to put it. Instead of like a Google Doc where you'd have to like shit. Where you'd have to pull them all up individually from wherever it is in the folder. You have them like all on the left of the screen in Scrivener, and you can just kind of pick between them. And you can have like, whereas on Google Docs, like if you have like a file, you can't have like a file within a file, which could be like for example, one of the ones I've got in my Scrivener is like a file on my main character's bio, pre-time skip. But then within the document, I have post-time skip in the same place. I don't need like another folder for that. It's pretty good. But that's where all the lore for my web novel is. It's on paper. Yeah. Let's go. Did we do that? The thing is, obviously, with something like Scrivener, you need to pay for it. Well, they just give you a 30-day free trial, and it only counts the days that you actually use it. So, like, I've had Scrivener for like probably months now, but I've only used like a week. This fucking driver is just pissing my head. Ugh. I'm dead. No, I'm not. Yeah, I am. No, I'm not. Oh, this is so frustrating. I think I'm making a doc for each individual character, and if there's time skip post character development version of a character, then at that point in time we'll have their own bio. Yeah, I get you. Yeah, I was doing the same until I started using Scrivener. But yeah, lore, man, it's long. Lore is lore. Yeah, it takes a while. It's a lot of details. I'm happy with that because I actually meant to do that. Every single bit of it. And that, I'm happy with that. Get away from me. Trying to use the heavy ground pound, I just can't get it out. That's huge. Made that too easy. Shit, I messed up the input. Also, I'm pretty sure I can't play this song, but I'm doing it anyway. So if the stream goes black, you know why. Well, you made that obvious, so I'm going to do it. Nope. I can't fucking... I don't have a combo down. Not on this thing. What if it goes white? No, if it goes black. If the screen goes black and YouTube mute the stream and put like a fucking content warning up, yeah, it's because I play that song probably. It'll be because I play that song. Probably. I might get away with it though, I guess we'll see. Press one button. I tried to do suit level 1 because I knew she was going to press after that. Nice. Oh, she didn't press this time. Oh, she fucked that up. I was buffering level 1, but I didn't have the balls. I'm dead. Rip. I was thinking about a joke at nukes. I didn't realize. I didn't realize. This game is frying my brain. Oh shit. Fucking grabbed. Am I dead for that? Oh wow. Oh, I definitely can't play this. Yep. Oh, I'll try walking and grab her. She knows though. She knows that I know. Fuck off. It's probably a drive impact. Oh, never mind. I'm dead. Oh, this is going to be a painful learning curve, man. It's going to be a painful learning curve. The fire that burns. This fire is out of control. Burn the city, burn the city. I'm trying to do the fucking ground pound, I just can't get it out. Got no chance. Like, not a fucking chance. Jesus, man. What the fuck? I can't even fucking drive rush, man. Oh, it's going to be fucking so painful. So painful.
Stay out of my business.
Let me have some fun.
Didn't drive rush at all. I can't like fight for space or anything. Fuck off, man. I Didn't fucking press that. I tried DP. Nope. Oh man. Put me in another one. Huge. It's the first time I've done that. Nope. I didn't mean to do that, but fuck it, it worked. Let's take care, Joe. Come out, have a good one. We're going home, Silas. Shit. Didn't mean to do that. I'm getting bonked. Want to just do the cancel, I fucked it up. The fact that I'm even beating people is hilarious, but shit. Rip. Nice. Try and bait the reversal. That'll do. Yes. Do the super, no! Oh man, if I'd have got the super, I'd have been so happy about that. Fuck. I don't know who would win that. Fuck. No. Yes, I got a fucking super. Let's fucking go. I meant to fucking do that. I didn't know which super I was gonna get. I was mashing punch and kick, but holy shit. So how am I winning games? How am I didn't just win a game. I won a set. How am I winning a set? Holy shit. It should be categorically fucking impossible for me to win a set.
Stay out of my business.
Oh shit. Yeah, I can tell you for sure it's not happening this time. There we go, full combo. And then it's oh yeah! Come here, motherfucker. I'm plus. Throw? No. Congrats, Nukes. I appreciate it. I appreciate it. I mean, that's probably going to be the only set I win. I might win another game in a set, but I ain't winning the set. No chance. But she's going to throw me. I pressed the wrong button. Wanted forward heavy kick. Tried super and I fucked it up. No. No. Either around there as well. I mean, this is probably the best time for her to do it. For me. Oh, I'm dead now. So it doesn't fucking matter. Too slow, man. She gonna level 3 me for that? Yeah. Tried to level 1 on that side. What the fuck? No! Oh my god, how did she give that away? I drive rushed after that, man. That was maybe level 3. But I'll take it. I'll try level 3 of there as well. I didn't know. I was not ready for a reset there. Oh yeah. Just wanted DP, man. What the fuck, man? Holy shit, thank fuck. Yes, let's go! Oh my god, I'm so happy with that. I planned to do that. I hit confirmed it. Yes, that's what I'm talking about. Just being there in the moment. Knowing where my buttons are and what I can do. This guy's on drugs. I thought I had a bar. It was his bar. Tried to super every time here. And I just don't get it. Great. I thought it was heavy punch, man. Oh, for fuck's sake, come on. Pain. Pain. You dead? Yes. Yes.
A B plus for effort.
It's a medium kick. Bro, I pressed parry like 3 times there. Can I get a fucking parry? I'm dead. Yeah, players like this I've got no chance against at this stage. Like, not a fucking chance. How the fuck have I just drivers there? Got away with that. Try level 1. Try level 1. Attack the fuck out of that throw. Attack that throw, man. I drive rushed as well. I'm dead. No, I'm not. Right, I'm done with my streets attempt. My streets. I'm actually happy I played ranked, as tilting as it is, because it gets the start out of the way at least. But yeah, it's gonna take a fucking long time for I can get used to this game. Jesus Christ. Anyways, until then, homies. Until next time, I'll see you guys. That's a burp. Look after yourselves, and peace.